Hello my friend WG Masters, welcome to this new appointment on my teaching table. We start after the jingle. Okay, this end is west are vulnerable, no south not. The dealer is east. Before to get started, please don't forget to like the video, share the content of this video, or subscribe the channel and leave a comment. One of these actions can really boost the video promotion of YouTube on the video promotion on YouTube, and we can have maybe new people that can get passionate to the game. If you're new to the game, you are curious to get started, to just subscribe the channel, and if you don't even know the basic rules, get started with the playlist I created for you. Just follow the link in the description. Okay, the first to be DR is East. You see the D of the dealer. East has a 6-4 in the majors with only 11 points, but we have a 6-4, so we open one spade. South has 2-3-4 points. It's going to pass. An aggressive South could decide to make a preemptive 3 clubs bid, but it's not the case. In West, we have 4, 6, 8, 10 points with 4 spades support. We have this limit, and we are going to bid the 3 spades to invitation, basically, for East. Nord has 15 points with a 6-4 hearts diamonds. For sure, and short in spades, and is not vulnerable. For sure, Nord. If I'm Nord, I would bid for heart here. I would take my risks, but I have a 6-4. I don't know what's going on here, but for sure, maybe it's a distribution end, so I have to take my risk. Otherwise, I cannot let the opponents play passively. Okay. East is 4 hearts. Okay, so could consider double, but we have also to consider the vulnerability of we have only the king without other honors, and we know that our partner has some support in spades and could be also short in heart. So for sure, when vulnerable, we want to try to score the high game at 4 spades, because otherwise we need to defeat. If we have 4 spades, then we have to defeat by 4 tricks the 4 hearts of the opponents, which is, even if we have king 9 5 3, it could be challenging. South will pass because a single in heart. Could propose another defense, but we still have single in heart, so we could go ace of heart, heart rough, then we come back somewhere, we do another rough. So this is a good plan for the defense, so we are not going to propose a defense in the minors. Pass by West, and Nord we have to give up. Let's say that South starts with the 8 of heart. Okay, after the opening lead of 8 of heart, the dummy will come down, and we as East we need to make a plan to be able to maintain this contract. Okay, let's start with the spades. Spades, we don't have losers, okay, because we have everything. Hearts, we have out the ace, plus we have other 2 losers, and there is a high chance that now there will be a rough. Okay, so anyway, we have 2 losers plus a potential rough. Anyway, if we have the rough, it's still okay, because we can eventually pitch the club from the dummy. Here we have two clubs to pay, but if we establish the hearts, as we were saying, we can pitch one club from the dummy and rough the other one. Diamonds, we have no issues. So in theory, we can make up to 5 tricks. Opponents can win the first 5 tricks, but then they have to give up. Here, the 10, the ace, and they say that here I give the rough with the 7 of hearts to signal I like the diamonds, okay? Here we stay low, the rough of South, and the jack of diamonds comes on the table. Here we can stay low. Here we try to win with the king, because we want to come back maybe a clubs or somewhere else, but this is not the case. East win with the ace. At this point we draw 1 spade to avoid any risk. Everybody is following the suite, perfect. Now we play the king of heart, pitching one club, and now we cross rough until the end, basically. Club rough, diamonds rough, club rough, diamonds rough, and heart rough, and the final 2 spades for 5 spades. No, South could have defended in clubs, would have been a good defense, because you pay only It now depends on the opening lead. If there is a diamonds opening lead that is the best for the defense, is a rough, then spade, then diamond rough, and then the ace of club. And so these are basically you go 2 off, but still a good defense against 4 spades. Thank you for watching this, and see you next time. Bye bye.